Hello, my beautiful souls, my healing angels. What is poppin'? Empress J, the Healing Oracle, checking in for another day and another message. I missed everybody. I hope that you woke up this Monday morning feeling well, ready to take on this week, ready to ace this week. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do everything you said you was going to do. You got your plan for the week. You have things written down, and you're going to complete your weekly tasks. So let's talk about a couple of things this morning. First of all, I'm sending everybody positive energy, healing energy. You know, this healing thing is not something that we're just going to be doing for a week or two. We're going to be doing this for the rest of our lives. So we need to be mindful of that. Not forget that, you know, it's called healing. We're not healed. So there's still going to be negative thoughts. There's still going to be things that we have to work through, talk ourselves through, because you're healing. ING. That is the action of healing, you know, to heal, the action to heal. We're working on it. We're not completely there. So we still have to be mindful of our thoughts, the things that we do, people we're around, because they will induce different feelings and emotions from us. So we have to align everything with the end outcome. Okay, I talk about that a lot, but it's very important. Okay, so like one thing I wanted to talk about was okay, so do you have your life situated in a way that if a natural disaster happened, a life disaster, you lost your job, or you weren't able to pay, like, yeah, something just happened, okay? A life event. It just happened out of nowhere. How are you mentally going to react to that? Okay, have you thought about how, okay, we already think about how most of us put money away for emergency fund. What do you think about when you think about things happening in your life that you cannot control? What would be your first thought if tomorrow you went into your job and you found out that the job is closing due to the pandemic? They're not making enough income, whatever the case may be. What would be your first thought? Okay, we do a lot of inventory on our finances and on a lot of other things, but we don't do an inventory on how we will react when different things happen in our life. It's like having your emotions so in check that even if tomorrow I lost my job, or I find out that I no longer have this place to stay at, I am able to mentally keep it together moving forward, knowing that spirit guides me. Okay, now I need to look, instead of feeling sad because I don't have this job anymore, looking for the reason that spirit took it away, or the reason for the place not being there anymore, me moving or having to move or whatever. What is the reason for it from spirit? What is the lesson that I need to learn? Okay. For example, okay, I had income, and then for about a month, I had none. Okay. I had money put away, and I am in a stable living situation for the most part, where a lot of things are cared for me right now. So I have support in certain areas, you know, financial, a little bit of support, a little cushion. But when my money was taken away, I had to do what I'm going to call a mental and emotional inventory of myself. I had to constantly be checking in with my own emotions, with how I felt per day. Because, you know, when you don't have the type of income that you're used to having, you're not able to do a lot of the same things that you're usually doing. So it will send you into it could send you into anxiety. It could send you into depression. So I wanted to talk about this because this is the one thing that I learned about myself, and I'm really proud of it. And I want you to be too. Okay. I handled it very well for me. for me. I handle it very well. Usually I would have, been all worried or, not sure how I was going to feed the kids, not sure how I was going to pay my rent, not sure how I was going to move around. But instead, I just did a lot of deep breathing and assessed my situation. Okay, I do have a little bit of income. It's not necessarily anywhere near what I'm used to having, but I have a little bit. So I could do a little bit of things. Okay, so instead of going out to eat, I'll have to buy those things at the store and cook them for us. Instead of a gourmet meal from a store, I just have to recreate it, at home, which will save me money. Okay. Now, no, I can't take the kids shopping this month. No. So we'll have to rely on some other avenues, because when you have support, you can't. I know why that happened to me. Okay. I needed to learn that money does not make me. I make the money. Okay. And at the end of the day, I am not my resources. My resources are a part of me, but they are not me. I am my own person, with money, without money, with the greatest home, without the greatest home. I am always going to be myself. So I always have to keep it together as if everything's okay. It's not about being fake. It's about being okay with yourself and your situation, because I know that it happens for a reason. So I have to, instead of thinking about that it happened, I need to think about why. And I need to really learn this lesson so that spirit can give me my blessing. Okay? So it happened because I needed to understand that I already have everything that I need within myself. I am able to maneuver around my life, through my life, in a very good way. I'm really good with maneuvering with very little, with a lot of money or with a little bit of money. Okay. That was just my example, just so that you could kind of understand where I'm going with this, because sometimes I go up and down and all around. But this is the message I was sent to give. You have to make sure that you are constantly, see that shadow right there? That's spirit. And I think that's like my mom shining in on me, because I got a whole new phone. And yeah, that is beautiful. And I noticed that in a couple of my videos. But anyway, see, you got to really be paying attention to everything. I need all my blessings. I need everything. Okay, because a lot of those challenges that I went through, them challenges you went through, and you went through them, you did what you were supposed to do, you learned what you were supposed to learn, and you continue to evolve and ascend. Blessings is coming, baby. Blessings is coming, and you are already getting them with clarity. Okay, understanding this life. That's the one thing that a lot of people do not do. They don't understand. They don't understand why they go through different things. So it sends them into a depression. But when you go through things knowing that you're going to grow through them, you're going to be better for going through that. Even the worst of situations, you know that you are going to be better in the end. No, it's not easy. It's hard as shit. Some days you just want to fucking give up, but you cannot give up on yourself. Okay, you can't give up on spirit. You can't give up on your kids. You can't give up on the life that was given to you. So you have to constantly be looking for that gray area, the area where you don't really know why, and you don't know how you're going to get out of it. You don't know why you're going through it. But what you need to focus on is, what am I learning? What will I personally gain from this disaster, from this situation, from this circumstance? And apply that to yourself. Now, once you kind of get that and you done assessed everything, you done started to feel the change within yourself, now that's one less thing you ever have to worry about again. If that happens to you again, you're going to definitely know how to handle it. You're going to know that life isn't over because, your income stopped. You know how to find other ways now to get the things that you need, not in a negative way. It all has to be in alignment with your assignment. So whatever you're trying to do, whatever your end goal is, everything in between, everything that you're doing in between, that middle area, has to be guiding you and getting you closer to your end result. Okay? Successful homeowner, in a happy, loving relationship, whatever the case may be. Everything that you're doing needs to be pushing you, pulling you, directing you in the motion to get to where you know what I'm saying, the end goal. You're in alignment with your assignment. And that means everything. A lot of times we don't be in alignment for the assignment. We've been in alignment to learn. And we expect a lot out of a little bit. When you were supposed to learn a lesson, you were sitting there waiting for the end. You thought that was your end goal, but it wasn't. It was just to get you towards your end goal. That's not your end goal. And make sure your end goal is a big dream. Don't be dreaming small, because unless that's what you want, you know. I want big things out of my life. I expect a lot from myself. I take it easy on myself. I know what is attainable and what is not, but I know I can do a lot of things and I can make a lot of shit happen. So I done already made things happen for the wrong reasons. Now I need to make things happen correctly in my life for the right reasons, okay? So with that being said, I hope that you found some worth in my content today. I will be back on here a little later. I appreciate everybody who's checked this video out. I appreciate new subscribers, old subscribers, everybody. Thank you for stopping by the Healing Vibe. I appreciate you. I hope that you continue to have a pleasant day, sending you positive vibes, healing and positive vibes. And have a beautiful day. Remember to check in with yourself. Make sure you're loving yourself. And you have a beautiful Monday. Later.